Welcome back, guys. In this lesson, we're going to look into presenting our logo. Logo presentation is all about acceptance. Your client should be able to accept your logo by the time you're done designing your logo. So what I'm going to do is to first choose a logo we're going to present. Out of the logos we designed earlier on, just go to graphics and check one of those logos we designed earlier on. So I'll be presenting this particular logo, this alpha links right here. I will be presenting it to my client. So what I'm going to do is I want to show you a website where I take ideas of how to present logo. It's a popular website we all know. I'm going to use Pinterest to do that. I'm going to use it to check for a logo to present. How to present a logo. What logo presentation is all about is acceptance. Your client should be able to accept your logo at the sight of it. So there are different ways you can do that. There are different ways you can make your client accept your logo, and one of those ways is presenting the logo with physical materials like maybe a shirt or a car and all that. So what I'm going to do is to explore Pinterest, and I'll just look into the search box and look for logo presentation. We're going to look for a suitable logo presentation we can use, and from there we're going to pick it up from there. So I'm going to look for a logo presentation right here on Pinterest. I'll just say logo presentation. This we have this here, and let's see what this is all about. This looks like something we might want to use to present our logo. This looks like a brand guideline. I'm just going to download this. So I have this downloaded. I'm going to go back and look for more logo presentation, because that's the search. What we want to do is logo presentation actually. So rather go for a logo presentation. This looks like a guideline. Okay, let's look for one particular presentation to use. Look at this presentation right here. It's not looking too bad. Look at another presentation right here. All these are not looking too bad. But when we want to align it with what we actually designed, what we designed talks about, like, it's called alpha links. It talks about like agriculture actually. So we have to look for something that goes in line, and I'm just looking for a better way to present our logo. Let's choose this. Let's open this. So let's have this open and see how to present this. This is a visual presentation of a logo. Look at another one right here. We have a whole lot right here. Look at another one right here, and we have a whole lot right here. So I'm just going to do a very simple presentation and show you how to actually present your logo. So I'll be using one of those mockup websites we got to know about earlier on. So I'm going to go to graphics family. I'm going to use graphics family to pick some mockups and see how it goes from there. So let's look into one of these logos we designed earlier on. We're going to use CorelDRAW to do that, or we can even use our Canva to do that. Let me open the Canva as well. So we can use any of these websites to do that, because what we'll be doing is just more of design. So you can use either CorelDRAW or you can use any of these websites. So this is my CorelDRAW right here, and this is the logo we want to present. As you can see, this is the logo we want to present. What we are going to do is to try to export this. We are going to try to export this. Just export. So I'm going to try to export it and leave it in download. I'm just going to leave it in download right here. I'm going to say black logo. Let's say black logo, and I'll leave it in PNG. I'll leave it in PNG. Then I'll export this. Then I'll come back here to graphic family. Let me open my Canva as well. So I will show you how to use Canva to do that as well. So I'm going to open this, and I'm going to make sure this is exported the right way, and yeah, we've done that. So what we're going to do again is the actual color is aqua. We're going to try and change this to aqua, and we're going to export it as well, so we see what it looks like on aqua as well. And we'll come back here to our mockup. So since we are talking about agriculture, alpha link is more of agriculture, let's think of mockups we're going to need. From here we have a shirt. We have a shirt presentation here. We're going to need a shirt, so I will say a shirt. So I'll look for a shirt, and we'll see if we could see a shirt. So I'll okay this to ensure that that is exported quite alright, and changing this back to aqua. That's aqua for you. I'm going to try and export it in Aqua format as well. Then I'll be waiting for this to load up. My internet is kind of slow, but I'll be waiting for it to load up. Then I'll export this as well. Let me export this as well. I'll say the aqua color of the logo, so we'll say aqua color. Then I'll export this as well. Another thing we'll need, not just share, we'll need some other stuff. So let's say we'll need a bag for alpha links. We'll need a bag. Let's say we'll need a bag. So we're going to export this as well in aqua, and we're going to come back here. What other markup we're going to need again? Okay, let's open something like this as well. Let's open something like this and let's check for free more markups. So this is my Canva being opened right here. I'm going to try and log into the Canva, and I'm going to have this. I've exported that. All I have to do now is to look for things to make the design. Let's draw the layout. Let me try and open a new file to draw the layout of our logo presentation. So I'm going to just create a new file, and I'm going to try and do a logo presentation with a new file. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and create a new file, and I'll say logo presentation. Okay, and I will go with something like 16900. Then I'll okay this. So we start a new page afresh on CorelDRAW, and we're going to do the same on Canva as well. We're going to create a 16900 Canva size, and we're going to see how that goes. While we wait for all this to open up, I would take it to the next lesson where we're going to continue from here. I'll wait for all this to open up, then I'm going to continue from here. I hope to see you in the next video. See you there.